What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another video, man. And today, man, I'm gonna react to you had SEC Media Days today, as you had LSU Head Football Coach Ed Orgeron speaking to the media. You also had safety Grant Delpit speaking to the media. You had quarterback Jambalaya Burrow speaking to the media, and you had center Lushan Cushenberry speaking to the media today. First, man, I'm gonna start off with Coach O. Yo, it's funny because looking at Coach O up there on the podium, the demeanor in which he answered the questions, his how candid he was and just how direct he was. Coach O looked very, very confident up there, man. Like Coach O looks extremely, extremely confident up there, man. Like he constantly kept repeating, this is a good football team. He brought up all the freshmen coming in, the Derek Stingley Juniors, the Terrion Davises, the John Emery Juniors, the Icas on the D line, Cardell Thomas, Devontae Lee. He even said Devontae Lee was they got the best play over there out of A Meat. Was kind of was a little shot at Ishmael Schuster, who also from A Meat, who decided to go on to Alabama. He talked about the offense, how this is a spread offense. You don't have to worry. This is a spread offense, that with Joe Brady's, scheme that he brought in there to help out Coach Steve Ensminger. Um, he talked about a little bit of concerning with the defense that, when you run such an up tempo offense, your defense, it tires your defense out a little bit, if you're not moving the ball, so to say. Um, and I mean he just was confident up there, man. He kept saying how there's some tough games this year, but like the Alabama game, he basically said, we gotta beat them. It's by time. We gotta beat them, man. And he feels that this year we have the players to do it. He says, like, you can't use the excuse no more that, oh, we didn't have enough talent on the O line, we didn't have enough talent on the D line. He basically said, look, we gotta coach him up. He also said that he's gonna take a little more of a role coaching the defensive line this year. He's gonna help out with that a lot this year, as basically that's his calling card, coaching defensive linemen. So he looked at like I said, he looked at very confident up there, man. Very comfortable. Um, he looks like a man who knows he has a good football team. And as an LSU fan, man, that's very good to see when your coach goes up there and he's confident and he's letting you know, like, hey, it's okay for you to have expectations because we had those same expectations, yo. He talked about the D line getting Clavion Chase on back, to rush the passer. He talked about guys like, Michael Divinity, coming in as a senior this year, Jacob Phillips, Patrick Queen. He said it's the best secondary group he's ever coached. When you talk about a whole collection, when you talk about, Derek Stingley Jr. back there, he was very, very high on Christian Fulton. Obviously Grant Delpit, Mr. All Everything Grant Delpit. Ja'Cory Stevens, man. Kerry Vincent in the slot. He was very, very high on the secondary, saying it's the best he coached. Offensively, man, he's high on the offense. He was very, very high, on our two freshman running backs that's going to be coming in this year. Terrion Davis and John Emery Jr. He said expect those guys to play a lot in big games. He also was high on Jambalaya Joe Burrow, man. He also was even high on Miles Brennan. He said expect us to run Burrow a lot more this year than we did last year. He said one of the reasons that he didn't run him a lot last year is because Miles Brennan wasn't healthy, and obviously if Burrow would have gone down, like who we would have put out there basically. So he said, Miles is healthy. Miles is basically not saying he gonna sacrifice the man, you know what I'm saying? But not saying that he expected him to get hurt, but he basically said we gonna unload the everything we got this year. Like we gonna empty the tank with Burrow this year. You gonna see him running a lot more than he did last year, man. Along with the spread offense and him passing the ball. The receiving core, man, a lot of good young, really talented wide receivers that we have, man. It's a very loaded team, man, and Coach O like really is high on this team, yo. And then when you look at Jambalaya Joe Burrow, man, he was up there talking with Paul Feinberg and LSU great Marcus Spears, and he's very confident also. He's like, look, man, this offense could score. I believe he said, I believe I'm one of the best quarterbacks in the country. He said that this team, this offense is gonna go as far as well as I play. And when it comes to Alabama, we gotta beat them. We gotta score points, man. We didn't score a point against them last year. He's very confident, and man, Delpit out there, he confident, man. He talking about vacation he took this year with his family and stuff like that. Shout out to him for that. But I mean, these guys are ready to play, man. This is the most talented team we've had in a while, and definitely the most talented team that we've had since Coach Orgeron basically took over. So I'm really looking forward to this season, man. I know a lot of LSU fans are looking forward to this season. The biggest takeaway from today, man, is that Coach Ed Orgeron and quarterback Jambalaya Joe Burrow are extremely confident and really like this team going into this season. I do as well, yo. Looking forward to it, man. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, hit the like button for your boy and give me a subscribe, man. I'm gonna have LSU content, man, throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers. Coach O said it's on this year.